Hello everyone, it's Sana and today I'll be sharing how I clean my hamster cage. So firstly, what I do is that I take out all of the stuff from her previous setup, like her hidey house, her wheel, her pipe, her water and food, so that it will be easier to clean. And I usually sanitize all of the items in her cage every time I clean. I clean it using a solution of vinegar and water. So when cleaning, I don't really take out all of her sawdust. I usually do that once every 6 months because it will add extra stress for her. And also because her background or where I got her from is a market, she's a very scared and stressed. She's stressed easily. So I don't even take her out when I clean the cage. I usually manage with her being in the cage because when I transfer her to another place, she gets really stressed and scared, so I just leave her there. And also another thing that you have to note is that you should never wake up your hamster when you're going to clean your cage because it's cruel. What if somebody woke you up when you were just sleeping just to clean your cage? I don't think you would like that. So why would you do that for a hamster? That's why I usually clean her cage in the nighttime because she's a nocturnal. Also, I'm not going to transfer her nest because it's been 6 months with this nest, so I'm just going to make her make a new one. So now I will be taking out all of her hamster dust because it's been about 3 to 4 months and she's already due for a thorough clean, so that's what I'm doing here. So now I have to scrub this clean because she's potty trained and she pees over the litter box, so I'm just scrubbing that down and I'm just adding her new litter box with new sand, and she's very happy when I give her new sand because it's nice and fresh. So that's another thing that you can do for your hamster to make them happy. So now I'm going to be adding this paper bedding which I made on my own, and it's pretty cheap to make and you can make it really quickly. And I might make a video about how to make this bedding because like brands like Carefresh, their bedding is good but it's quite expensive. So that's what I did here, and this is Julie's first time seeing this kind of bedding and she seems to be really happy. So other than this, I'm going to add her wood-based bedding along with it, and then I'll mix it up. And at this time, Julie's always like digging around and exploring and collecting pieces of bedding to use for her nest. So I'll add her chewing stone and her wheel and all of the items that I want to put in her enclosure for that time until the next clean. And Julie's always like exploring all of the new stuff I put in because it's sanitized, and yeah, I think she really enjoys her new cage. And that's the hidey I'm going to put in for this time, which is the hidey from last time as well. I decided to keep it similar to the previous setup because it's a new, I cleaned everything. I don't want her to be stressed, so I just kept all the setup the same, so it's familiar for her. I think Julie's starting to make her new nest, which is adorable. That's her pipe and her fresh water, which I hang on the side of the big cage. Now her food as well, I'll add that. And Mano always comes in and checks us out because he's jealous and he always wants attention for himself. Yeah. Julie enjoys her fresh food, and I always scatter around oat flakes for her to forage later on. She really enjoys the stage, and she always likes to eat her fresh food because she gets to eat her favorite parts first, which I restocked. and here Julie is foraging around for the oat flakes, which she really likes, and I actually used oat flakes for when I was taming her, so that's why she really likes it. And this is how her finished cage looks like until the next clean. I think it really looks tidy, but when I come back in the morning, I'm sure that she's gonna mess it up. She's gonna push her litter box somewhere else, so when I wake up, I have to clean it again. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.